Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Reading the Red. And a rainy night we had, but it's a bit brighter now, and I think it's going to be a lovely day. Luke chapter 11 and verse 11. Now, which one of you fathers will his son ask for a fish, and instead of a fish, he will give him a snake? So, which one of you? So Jesus throws something back at them, and he's trying to make an example point. And so he says to them, look, which one of you, when your son says to you, look, I'm hungry, Dad, give me something to eat, give me a fish. And the father says, yeah, I'll give you a fish. But instead of giving him a fish, he gives him a snake. So he's saying, which one of you asks your son to give him something good and you give him something bad? He says, that's not what you're going to be like, is it? No father is going to give his son bad when his son has asked for something good. And Jesus is preparing these disciples in order to understand what God is about to give the human race as it relates to an opportunity to connect to God. And so he says, which one of you fathers, so even in your wretchedness, in your rebellion, in all the ugliness of your identity as human beings, would give your son something bad? It just is not going to happen. Or at least, shall we say, a good father wouldn't give to their son something bad with the intention of spoiling their lives. Something like a snake that could bite them and destroy them and cause them harm. A good father, he wouldn't do that. He would not do that. But a bad father may well, and that's another story. But Jesus is saying, when you come to God and you ask God in prayer for things, and you ask for good things as it relates to what needs to happen within the context of your need, do you think that your father is you having asked for a good thing, like a child asking his father, you asking for a good thing? Do you think your father or God, who is the solution to your request, do you think your father will give you something bad when you've asked for something good? What kind of God do you think that you're speaking to when you come to God in prayer? In fact, if you consider some of the opinions that people have of God in regards to who he is, and you think, where did you get that from, that you would think that God is as ugly in terms of character as that which you're describing? Why do you think of God in those terms? There's no reality to the things that you're thinking regarding God if you think God is like that. And Jesus here is saying to the disciples, when you come, do you think a good father would give something bad like a snake to his son? And the answer, of course, is absolutely not. Brothers and sisters, many people have got a wrong understanding of who God is, and we need to deal with that in our souls and our spirits before we're going to really be in a position to be able to receive anything good from God. God bless you in every way. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.